welcome to another Boss Up Visual podcast show. It's your favorite host and CEO, Shakita D. Days. I'm known as a business technician simply because I help you fix your business. Now, can you share a little bit about your loved one?
How are you doing? My name is Cindy Martin, and I live in Pensacola, Florida. I lost a son to gun violence. His name was Matthew Sheldon Cox Jr. He was 19 years old. He was murdered on July 28th, 2012, and it happened at my home. I was in the house asleep at that time. Boy, how devastating that was. But one good thing I can say is I didn't hear those gunshots. Thank God I didn't hear those gunshots. But I remember the police whisking us out the house because something transpired outside the home. My son ran in the house, shut the door, and a young man shot through the door and killed him. When they told me when we got to the hospital that he had died, it just left an empty feeling in my heart. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God. And my whole family was devastated. The community, I live in a small town, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people suffered behind that. My family was devastated. He played football, high school football, and he played like a little league football for like 15 years. So a lot of people in our family is suffering from PTSD. In our community, because gun violence is a pandemic right now. It's starting to normalize, not only in Pensacola, but throughout the country. So, we face many challenges. The main one that hit me and was really hard was unforgiveness.
Right, so
that
was the next question. I was like, how did, your life change?
Wow, yeah. My whole life was altered. It was horrible. My whole family, I'm watching them. We all been suffering no matter what. I mean, we still you can't forget it. You forgive, but it affects you in so many different ways as far as anxiety and depression. So I had to make that choice to heal. It's the best gift. If anybody's listening and they have not forgiven, it's the best gift you can give yourself. I read something one day. It has been said that holding a grudge is like drinking poison and hoping that other person dies. So, you just don't drink it. You just got to, no matter what. I mean, I even hear people talk about, their children were killed by the police. That haven't happened to me.